Skinner and welcome to Room 101, the show where three guests explain what really winds them up in the hope that I'll condemn said things to the grim environs of Room 101. O'Reilly and Mrs Brown herself, Brendan. Right then, let's have our first category. It's people. So, Brendan. Really? Right, so you've gone too far this time.
This kind of demonstrates it, but people who think they're more important than they are just because they wear a uniform.
Oh.
So it's not the village people
themselves.
And it kind of going back to supermarkets, actually, because my hatred of kind of, like, the bouncer syndrome is what I call it, started in a supermarket. Because I was with my then boyfriend, who was 26, I was 23, my little brother was 21, and we were buying all of our shopping and a 4-pack of beer. And they said, there's a new law coming in, so we need all of your group to have ID. I had my ID, I was 23, my boyfriend was 26, he had his, and my brother, who was 21, 6 foot tall, covered in tattoos, looks old enough, didn't have any ID. So they said, well, we're not serving you. And I didn't buy any of the shopping in the end, but because I got so annoyed about it, my family and friends started sending me these stories from the papers of, like, similar things that had happened. So there was another supermarket where a grandma was refused knitting needles because she didn't have ID. There was another old lady, apparently in this, like, certain town, there was a spate of lemon-related crime, and this woman was trying to buy a bag of lemons.
Lemon?
Lemons. And she was trying to buy a bag, but they had a 2-lemon limit. This old lady buy lemons. There was another thing with spoons. Someone couldn't buy spoons because they didn't have any ID because it's drug-related paraphernalia. And I don't know how old you have to be to buy a drug.
The heroin is easy to get, the spoon. Don't talk to me.
They just kind of have a trumped-up sense of power because they're not in a position of power. Like, I think uniforms should be, you know, people who are respected, like police and firefighters and medical people, you know, they've got power.
Oh, listen, if you give somebody an armband,
but,
the steward, oh, good luck.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant the Nazis.
Same thing.
They got very officious, didn't they?
Rachel, we've got to ask, lemon-related crime.
I don't know, but I just got irrationally so angry about it that everyone sent me all these ridiculous stories of people with, like, a tiny bit of power.
Do you get it at airports?
Yeah, air hostesses.
There are some airlines, budget airlines, who, when you're walking towards that desk, you know they're going... just checking in. Have I got any, like, luggage? No, just my carry-on. That's great, just wait. Now, the first thing is I look behind me, and there's a guy behind me who's 25 stone. I say, forget me bag, weigh him.
OK, so, well, many good points have been made. I think people in uniforms, they do overdo it, but they are basically trying to do